Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Portola High School for this 2017 Npsl playoff matchup powered by Mitre. Between the number 5 seeded Riverside Coras and the number 4 seed, the Orange County Football Club. At this time, we'd like to ask everyone to please stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America and the armed forces serving at home and around the world with the singing of our national anthem presented by Brenda Castilla.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, yea, proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Once again, Brenda Castilla with our national anthem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the starting lineup presented by Npsl Tyler Seelig for the Coras. Number 00, Alonzo Laura. Number 3, Fernando Cabello. Number 4, Miguel Chavez. Number 6, James Ross. Number 8, Shane Shelton. Number 10, Hugo Gutierrez. Number 15, Jose Perez. Number 16, Daniel Lopez. Number 23, Ramon Nunez. Number 28, Ali Harb. And number 36, Ruben Valencia. Head coach, James Ross. And now the starting lineup for your Orange County FC. Starting in goal, number 24, Brandon Gomez. On defense, number 3, Daniel Yelp. Number 5, Kevin Belmonte. Number 21, Michael Bryant. Your Golden Boot winner for 2017, number 22, Alessandro Canale. Number 18, Daniel Cristostomo. Number 2, Justice Dirksen. Number 7, Connor Gordon. Number 14, Patrick Caliani. Number 28, Ignacio Ramirez. And number 23, Tristan Weber. The head coach for Orange County Football Club, Paul Caligiuri. Assistant coach, Ernie Rochelle. Mitre is the official ball of the National Premier Soccer League.
Hello everybody, welcome to Portola High School in Irvine, California for tonight's National Premier Soccer League playoff matchup. Here in the Southwestern Conference, we have the number 4 seed Orange County FC hosting the number 5 seed Riverside Coras. Both teams finished the season with 35 points. OCFC had a record of 10-1-5, Coras 11-3-2. But OCFC able to edge them out on goal difference, and OCFC did get the best of them in the regular season with a 2-2 draw away in Riverside and a 2-1 win a little over a month ago here in Irvine. Both goals were scored by Connor Gordon. Both were actually assisted by Alessandro Canale, the man who's the Golden Boot winner, who with 18 goals on the season, 13 of them scored in the last 3 games. He's on fire. He definitely will be marked very closely by the Riverside defenders. Canale starting at top. Midfielders on the left wing, you got Connor Gordon. On the right, you got Justice Dirksen. In the center, Tristan Weber and Daniel Crisostomo. A little bit of a change from Paul Caligiuri. And here's Canale, quickly surrounded. Gets it back to Crisostomo. Now to captain Michael Bryant, playing in his usual defensive midfielder role. Daniel Yo playing as left back. Ignacio Ramirez is on the other side as the right back, and the 2 center backs are Kevin Belmonte and Patrick Ianni. And Patrick Ianni played last week against City of Angels. Very familiar name amongst Major League Soccer fans due to his time playing with the Seattle Sounders and also appearing for the United States in the 2008 Summer Olympics and in goal for OCFC. A huge return in Brandon Gomez. Suffered a serious finger injury against Albion, that terrible 4-3 loss. Things seemed to go downhill as soon as he got hurt, but he's back in goal now, ahead of schedule. Let's see how he does today. And here's a chance here. Daniel Lopez trying to get the handle, was unable to keep it. OCFC trying to start the counter attack. Here's Daniel Yo. He had Connor Gordon for a moment, but then Hugo Gutierrez able to get a hold of that. Now here's Ali Harb. Harb had Ianni on him for a moment. Cross here. Looks like Michael Bryant able to take care of that. Looking for Canale, and right away you see 2 Riverside defenders storming after the ball, doing everything they can to keep the ball away from Canale. Now here's Tristan Weber to Justice Dirksen. Dirksen back to Weber. Still Tristan Weber. Looking for Canale, and a nice defensive play there from Fernando Cabello. The OCFC fans waiting to erupt there. Canale had 3 goals against Albion, followed by 5 goals away against Corinthians, and last week another 5-goal night against City of Angels FC. And in that game, Canale had 5 goals and 3 assists. No surprise that he is the Npsl Miter Player of the Week. And so far in playoff action, yesterday FC Arizona defeated Albion 3-1. So Albion are now eliminated. And here's a chance here for Riverside. Here's Ali Harb. He scores, but the flag is up and it will not count. Good job there by the OCFC backline. But Riverside quickly showing that they're pressing forward. They're not going to just sit back. Now to restart Gomez to Patrick Ianni. Ianni was looking for Canale. Chested down by Perez. Now Dirksen able to get it to Alessandro Canale, but now losing possession again in the midfield. There's a chance over here now. Shane Shelton. Good ball movement here so far for Riverside, and that'll be a throw-in for Riverside deep in OCFC territory. And when you're looking at the roster here, you notice that Cody Shelton is not in the lineup for Riverside. He basically is their specialist with long throw-ins. Now we're going to see how Jose Perez does with his long throws. Headed away by Ianni. Right back to Perez. Perez with the cross. But actually not out of bounds just yet. Valencia went for it. And it will be a goal kick for OCFC. Gomez plays it short again to Ianni. Now to Ramirez. Ramirez had an assist in last week's game against City of Angels. Sends it across the field to to Belmonte. Now to now to Daniel Yo. To Crisostomo. Back to Yo. Still Daniel Yo. Good job creating space. Now to Michael Bryant. Now Tristan Weber, who usually plays on the wing, playing now as a center attacking midfielder. And now a collision here between Justice Dirksen and Miguel Chavez. Hard to say if there was a foul committed. I think it basically was just incidental contact. And Chavez is still down. Maybe he might have got the wind knocked out of him, but he appears to be getting up. So a little bit of a change here with Weber playing in center mid. But one thing's for sure is that head coach Paul Caligiuri will have plenty of dangerous players to choose from on his bench. And here comes the free kick from Weber. Went off the head real quick of Bryant. Cleared out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Orange County. Daniel Yo with a quick throw to Michael Bryant. Bryant with the cross. Looking for Canale. Now to Weber. Now here's Justice Dirksen. Dirksen having a little trouble there with Ramon Nunez. Now Weber with a, looks like it could be a good ball there. Looking for Canale. Goes a little too much over his head. Will be a goal kick for Alonzo Lara and Riverside Coras. And here's the goal kick. Nice job by Michael Bryant getting his head on that one. Here's Justice Dirksen. Now to Weber. Weber looking for support. He has created some space. Decides to switch the field to Daniel Yo. Now to Connor Gordon. And Gordon in no hurry to take it up the field. Sends it back to one of the center backs, Kevin Belmonte. Ramirez being pressured there by Ruben Valencia. Ball finds its way to Bryant. Now to Yo. OCFC so far with the majority of the possession. And I think that's the way they would like things to go to start this off. Ball nearly went out of bounds. Nice job by Justice Dirksen to keep it in. Now here's Tristan Weber. Having some trouble there with Nunez. Crisostomo coming in to help out. A nice ball there sent in by Bryant. Off the head of Canale. Now to Connor Gordon. Gordon finds Daniel Yo. Sent out of bounds will be a throw-in for OCFC. Looks like that was a good defensive play there by Ali Harb. Belmonte. Looking for Canale. Instead, it gives it away to Hugo Gutierrez. Sent down the field in a hurry. Right to Patrick Ianni. He had no one on him. Now here's Ramirez sending a deep ball looking for Canale. But nice job there. Good defending once again by Fernando Cabello. Now here's Chavez looking to send it up the field. He's looking for Harb. Possibly also for Shane Shelton. Now Ali Harb whistled for the foul on Daniel Yo. He definitely did not have the positioning there. As for the other playoff matches, the number 2 seed Aguiluchos will be hosting Sonoma County Soul, and Kitsap Soccer Club will be hosting Portland. Aguiluchos are the 2nd seed, Sonoma number 7, Kitsap the number 3 seed hosting number 6 seed Portland. As mentioned earlier, Albion of San Diego have already been eliminated due to their 3-1 loss to number 1 seed FC Arizona. Now here's Daniel Crisostomo. Still Crisostomo. He's got a few red shirts around him. He finds Justice Dirksen. Dirksen took it to the side. He thought he was fouled by Jose Perez. The OCFC supporter is not happy with the non-call there. It will be a goal kick for Riverside. You could argue there might have been a little obstruction there, but the referee not in the mood to whistle a penalty that quickly. Well, actually, I wouldn't say that quickly. Just not in the mood. Just he did not think that was a penalty. Here's a goal kick from Lara. Off the head of Harb. Goes right to Brandon Gomez. Gomez. Now to Ianni. Plenty of space for Ianni. Finds Gomez. Now to Michael Bryant. Here's Belmonte. He's got Daniel Crisostomo. Looks like he had Shane Shelton pressuring him for a bit now. They lose possession. It'll be a throw-in for Riverside as we are 10 minutes in. This is the 2017 quarterfinals of the Npsl playoffs for the Southwestern Conference. OCFC have had an excellent season so far under head coach Paul Caligiuri. But everything they did so far in the regular season, basically right now that does not mean much because OCFC want to move on to the next round of the playoffs. Throw in here for Daniel Yo. Daniel Yo looking for someone to make a run, or for someone to do something. Sends it to Connor Gordon. Gordon with the header. He finds Alessandro Canale. Canale quickly surrounded by two red shirts. He was looking for Justice Dirksen, and Canale looking at the referee, saying, hey, where's the whistle? And the header there from Ramon Nunez. Right now you can see the Riverside Coras players very quick to get into those 50-50 balls. And they're also very quick to trying to stop Alessandro Canale by any means possible. The run goes back to Lara. Lara now switches the field, finding Miguel Chavez. Chavez looking deep for Ali Harb. And Belmonte very calmly heads it back to his keeper, Brandon Gomez. Iyani. He's got Connor Gordon. Good job there by Connor Gordon on the initial first touch, but unable to keep possession here. Now sent down the field, looking for Ali Harb. He is able to, actually, it looks like he almost kept it in bounds, but goes out of bounds for an OCFC throw-in. Looks like the center backs today for Riverside appear to be Jose Perez and Miguel Chavez. Hard to say, sometimes they are rearranging their personnel on the field. Now here's Nunez. Try and take a shot. Good defensive play there by Daniel Crisostomo, and Justice Dirksen now on the right side. Plenty of space, but he's quickly being chased down by Nunez. Ramirez. Now back to Iyani. Iyani looking for Daniel Yo. Great job by Daniel Yo to keep it in bounds, and he finds Crisostomo. Now to the captain, Michael Bryant. Bryant was looking for Daniel Yo. Taken away for a moment. Now here's Nunez. Back to Gutierrez. Switching the field now, looking for Miguel Chavez, but instead it goes right to Justice Dirksen. Now to Weber. Now to Canale. A nice, quick, one-touch pass. Canale was looking for Justice Dirksen. But good defensive play once again by Riverside. Actually, correction. Looks like the center backs today are Fernando Cabello and Jose Perez. And you can see Miguel Chavez as the left back. Hugo Gutierrez as a defensive midfielder. He's been hearing his name a good amount today. Ali Harb there having some trouble with Patrick Iyani. Now Connor Gordon looking for Weber. Instead gives it away to Gutierrez. Sent up the field, but not too much trouble here once again for OCFC. And the right back for Riverside appears to be James Ross, who's also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, listed as their head coach. Gomez goes off the head of Connor Gordon. Now here's Justice Dirksen. He's got Canale. Quick one touch back to Dirksen. Dirksen, a little bit of contact there. No call here. Play continues. That was Daniel Lopez who had it for a moment. He loses possession to Crisostomo. Now here's Michael Bryant. Bryant to Justice Dirksen. Who's Dirksen very dangerous on the right side. Back to Ramirez. Now to Iyani. Iyani finds Daniel Yo. Good job by Yo with his control. Chesting the ball down. looking for Connor Gordon. Gordon fell to the ground. Maybe, I think he was asking for a whistle there, but no call. And here come Riverside on the counterattack. Appeared to go last off of Shelton. Will be an OCFC throw. Wasting no time. Belmonte getting it to Gomez. Now back to Kevin Belmonte. Now Brandon Gomez, as I mentioned earlier, OCFC fans thrilled to see him back in goal. What an excellent season he had as a starting keeper for Orange County. Now off the head of Yo, here's Crisostomo. Now to Weber. Weber finds Gordon. Quick one touch. Gordon was looking for Daniel Yo, who was breaking down the left side. A little bit too much. Gordon not happy with himself after that. Now the throw in here for Riverside. Looking for Shane Shelton. He's looking for Ali Harb. Goes off of Harb now. Throwing for OCFC. Daniel Yo. Very active on the left side as always. Now to Crisostomo. Plays it all the way back to Gomez. Gomez now to Bryant. Now here's Nacho Ramirez. Iani. Dirksen. Back to Iani. So far, OCFC with the majority of the possession and control, but they've yet to create a very clear-cut chance on goal. Got to credit the Riverside defense so far. Here's Crisostomo. Sends a long ball looking for Canale, but Lara quick to come out there. Canale being marked very, very closely by Jose Perez. Lara booming it up the field. Yanni gets his head on that one. He felt there was contact there. Here come Riverside. Crisostomo whistled for a foul. That'll be a free kick for Riverside. It's hard to see who is on the ground right now. That's Daniel Lopez. Now probably the first free kick opportunity of the game, and it goes to Riverside. Looks like Hugo Gutierrez will be taking this one. This could be trouble here. Let's see how OCFC defend this one. Now here it comes from Gutierrez. Headed away for a moment, not completely out, but nice play there by Connor Gordon to get in front of that shot. Dirksen starting the counterattack with Canale. Looking for Gordon. But Miguel Chavez now finding Ali Harb. But not much coming over there. But good opportunity there, though, for Riverside. Looking for Cabello. And that was Ali Harb. It goes out of bounds now. Throw in for Riverside. So far, we do have a very tight game to begin with. Both teams coming prepared with their game plan here. Be interesting to see who will get the breakthrough first. Nunez for a moment had it kicked away by Dirksen. Now here's Chavez. Chavez for a moment had Shane Shelton. Goes back to Jose Perez. Perez swinging it around. Sent up the field now looking for Shelton. Maybe a chance here. Shot going well wide. Will be a goal kick for OCFC. And that looked like it would have been a good opportunity to test Brandon Gomez. Instead, the shot goes well wide. Goal kick here for OCFC. Here's Iani. He's looking for Dirksen. Dirksen pressured by Chavez. Was intended for Bryant. Instead it goes right to Brandon Gomez. And Brandon Gomez, for a moment, keeping it at his feet. And there's times he has caused some problems for Paul Calagiuri on the sidelines, but he is a smart keeper. And here's a chance here for, this is Valencia, sending it back. Maybe a header here from Nunez, but a good defensive play there by Ignacio Ramirez. Now Dirksen. Dirksen looking for Canale, but he loses it to Gutierrez. Now here's Daniel Lopez. Lopez with a lot of speed there. Trying to cross it. Taken away by Belmonte. Now Weber over to Crisostomo. Crisostomo, he's got Canale. Still Alessandro Canale. Sends it down the field. He was looking for Justice Dirksen. Good thinking there by Canale, because lately whenever he has the ball, there appears to be two red shirts next to him. Definitely need to exploit that space. Now here's Lopez to Shelton. Had some pressure there from Connor Gordon. Taken away. Here's Daniel Yo to Gordon. He was looking for Yo again. But so far you can see OCFC having a little bit of trouble maintaining possession here. Now a chance maybe for Valencia. He was moving backwards there trying to get possession. It looked like it could have been trouble for a moment. But Patrick Ianni, obviously a very experienced veteran, not troubled there at all. Throw in for OCFC. And we are more than 20 minutes in, still 0-0 OCFC and Riverside. As mentioned earlier, OCFC got the better of Riverside during the regular season. But we all know when it comes to playoffs, it could be a very tricky thing when you're playing a team for the third time. The OCFC did tie Riverside on the road and beat them here at home. But obviously Riverside coming into this game with a plan, they are prepared. But plenty of time left to go, and also it's going to be interesting to see how this chess match will unfold between the benches of OCFC and Riverside. Now Valencia chesting it down, headed away from him by Belmonte. Michael Bryant fell to the ground. He's asking for a foul. And I think so far where you can see here, you have a decent amount of OCFC players feeling that they're not getting some of the fair calls here. And here's Daniel Yo the other way. And there were a couple of chances, possibly a couple of chances there for the Riverside offense, but not able to get a powerful shot there. And here comes Connor Gordon. He's cut off by Jose Perez. And Perez looking for Nunez. He was having some trouble there with Ignacio Ramirez. Nunez asking for a foul. Referee says play on. Here's Bryant to Weber. Now to Dirksen. Here's Crisostomo. Crisostomo now to Connor Gordon. Here's Weber. Back to Gordon. Good one-touch soccer here from OCFC. It's Justice Dirksen. He was being marked by Chavez, but Gutierrez coming right away to provide help. Now Riverside regain possession. Nunez finding James Ross. Now here's Ali Harb. But Kevin Belmonte able to take possession. Finding Gomez. Gomez quick to get it out to Ramirez. Now Bryant to Dirksen. Off the head of Dirksen, he was looking for Weber, but gave possession away to Gutierrez. Now Perez just did the same thing, actually. There's Weber looking for Canale. He's got Alessandro Canale, and Canale real quick has to realize he's got a couple players quickly marking him up, and Jose Perez with a little bit of contact there, but referee says no foul. Goal kick here for Riverside. And the I-5 Army, the official supporters group of Orange County FC, definitely not happy with the lack of whistles here from the referee. Valencia with the header off the goal kick from Lara. Goes right to Daniel Yo. Now back to Brandon Gomez. And so far, not a surprise with the way Riverside is playing. I think maybe a lot of OCFC fans were expecting a lot of goals due to the previous two performances, but this is the playoffs now. And here's Canale. Canale being pressured by Gutierrez. Canale still has it. Canale asking for a foul. Now here's Valencia after getting the pass from Nunez. Looking for... It was Valencia looking for Nunez. Ianni coming in to clear that out. Will be a throw-in for Riverside. And so far, if Riverside came into this game with a plan to frustrate Canale, I think so far it is working. And here's a long throw from Perez. Headed away by Ianni. Not out just yet, but right to Crisostomo. He clears it, goes to Gutierrez. Long ball there. Not much communication there from Riverside. Goes right to Brandon Gomez, and Gomez quick to clear it out. He's been great so far this season with his ball distribution. Remember, this is his first time playing in probably, I believe, a month, so he might be a little rusty at times. Chavez off the throw in to Gutierrez. Tristan Weber coming in to try and break up that pass. Goes out of bounds. Will be another throw in for Riverside. Now here's Weber. Shane Shelton gave that one away. Went to Crisostomo, now to Bryant. Bryant finds Canale. Canale is looking for Weber and possibly Dirksen. Dirksen now gets it back to Canale. And Canale with the 3 red shirts around him. They obviously been doing their homework. Now slide tackle there from Canale, but no, he was not whistled for that, but instead Nacho Ramirez whistled for the foul. Be a free kick for Riverside. And so far in this game, you could see Riverside doing what they got to do. They're wanting to dictate this game, and they're definitely not doing it with the long ball. Now here's Miguel Chavez. Finds Daniel Lopez. Taken away by Michael Bryant. Still Michael Bryant. He obviously is looking for help. Switches the field. He's got Daniel Crisostomo. Can OCFC get something going here? Crisostomo finds Dirksen. Dirksen trying to get past Chavez. He did for a moment. Throw in here. Dirksen takes it himself. He's got Crisostomo. Now to Bryant. Maybe Bryant might want to pull the trigger from out far. He's now Canale. Canale pressured by Lopez. Still Canale. Canale with the shot. Saved by Alonso Lara. And great job there by Alessandro Canale. Just when it looked like he was going to pass it possibly to Connor Gordon, maybe to try and move the ball around a bit instead, with a nice turn and a nice shot, testing Alonso Lara. And that's what you want to see Alessandro Canale do with his goal-scoring abilities. Chavez. Now Nunez. Back to Chavez. A little bit of contact there between Valencia and Crisostomo. Nice slide tackle there from Michael Bryant. Now here's Justice Dirksen. This game won't be a surprise if this game gets a little physical as things go on. Nice one touch there from Canale to Weber. Weber switching the field, finding Canale once again. Can Canale get possession? He was able to for a moment, looking for Weber. Cleared off really quickly by Lopez. Now here's Nunez. Now Crisostomo. Crisostomo. Slide tackle attempt there by Shane Shelton. Not able to get much there. Now here's Daniel Yo. Still Daniel Yo. Pressured by Ross. Here's the cross by Yo. He's looking for Canale. Canale does bring it down, and he is onside. Trying to lay it back to Tristan Weber. And now nice to see the OCFC creating some more chances, some more opportunities. Nunez. Switching the field. I believe he was looking for James Ross. Now the quick throw in. Here's Crisostomo. Now Bryant. Back to Crisostomo. Weber. Now to Daniel Yo, the dangerous, speedy left back. Finds Crisostomo, eventually came back to Yo. Now Kevin Belmonte to Crisostomo. Now to Michael Bryant. Here's Ramirez joining in on the fun. Sending it towards Canale. Volleyed to Dirksen. Just as Dirksen trying to cross that. Goes out of bounds for a throw-in. We are 30 minutes in. Here's a throw-in. And Jose Perez taking no chances there. Heading the ball out. And that'll be an OCFC corner kicking. Yes, that is their first one of the game. And this one will be taken by the youngster, Tristan Weber. And a decent crowd we have on hand here for this match for this playoff match between OCFC and Riverside Coras. A good amount of visiting fans have made the trip from Riverside. And here's the corner from Weber. Does find the head of Michael Bryant. But Michael Bryant was backpedaling a bit. Could have been a good opportunity. But instead it will be a throw-in for Riverside.
United States of America 3.
Now off the throw-in, here's Ali Harb. Being pressured there by Daniel Yo. Will be another throw-in for Riverside. Throw in here. A little bit of back and forth going on. Now here's Ali Harb. Looking for Shane Shelton. And nice job there by Daniel Crisostomo. Crisostomo with the pressure there, but the ball did last deflect off, I believe, Shane Shelton. Will be a throw-in for OCFC. Crisostomo didn't see anything he liked in front of him. Instead sends it all the way back to Kevin Belmonte. Now to the other center back, Patrick Ianni. There's Dirksen. Ianni to Bryant. Now here's Justice Dirksen again. Pressure there provided by Ramon Nunez. Will be another OCFC throw. And Ramirez sends it back to his center back, Ianni. Now to Belmonte. Now Crisostomo gets it to Connor Gordon. Gordon, of course, had both goals for OCFC in their 2-1 victory over Riverside here at Portola High School a little over a month ago. Ianni, now to Weber, back to Ianni. Now here's Ramirez. He was looking for Dirksen. Miguel Chavez. Clearing that out of bounds will be an OCFC throw. Here's Ramirez. Another product of UCI, University of California, Irvine. He was looking for Canale there. Good defensive play once again by Jose Perez. And Ramirez, he's got Canale. Canale once again surrounded by Riverside Coras players. And Canale appeared to go down again. No call to throw in for Riverside. And the OCFC fans definitely not happy about that. Neither is Alessandro Canale. One thing's for sure is Canale needs to be careful. He does not need to find himself getting in the book for a yellow card. That's exactly what Riverside will want. There's Nunez. Nunez loses it to Dirksen. Good play there by Justice Dirksen. A nice quick one touch from Canale to Dirksen. He was trying to carry it. He was trying to carry it into the penalty area, but he was fouled, and that will be a free kick for OCFC. And I think right now would be the perfect time for the referee to give some warnings to the Riverside players that are being quite physical at times. And it will be Tristan Weber to take this one. Damn screen. Okay, and here's Tristan Weber. Can OCFC find the way to break this deadlock? Here it comes from Weber, but goes right to Lara. Lara telling his men to get up the field. A lot of space here in the midfield. Valencia going for it. Belmonte joining in there. Bryant gets it to Ianni. Now back to Michael Bryant. Still Michael Bryant. Looking for Dirksen. Trying to do a little too much perhaps. Now a foul here committed by Nunez. Well, referee I believe was playing advantage, but either way, still was a foul no matter which way you look at it. And here's Bryant. So he's pressured by Ali Harb. Now Canale. Canale being pressured by Gutierrez and Jose Perez. And here comes Hugo Gutierrez. Still Gutierrez has got a lot of room. He was pressured for a moment by Crisostomo, and there was a slight tackle attempt by Bryant. But switching the field looking for Valencia. Valencia unable to control it and keep it in bounds. Throw in here for OCFC. Ramirez finding Ianni. Ianni switching the field to Kevin Belmonte. Daniel Yo getting it back to Brandon Gomez. And remember, this is the playoffs, so if this game were to finish tied after 90 minutes, we would be headed for extra time. That would definitely create some suspense here at Portola High School in Irvine, California. Belmonte, he's got Canale. He went to Crisostomo, back to Canale. A nice long ball there. Canale looking for Dirksen, but Alonzo Lara wisely coming out to put a stop to that. Now here's Ramon Nunez. Still Nunez looking for help. He's being pressured by Bryant and Dirksen. Nunez still has it. Kicked out of bounds by Bryant. Will be a throw-in. Valencia taking the throw. Referee telling him to take a few steps back. Now off the throw-in. Here's Daniel Crisostomo trying to get it from Miguel Chavez. Canale trying to join in on the action there. Ball is sent up the field towards Ali Harb, but flag is up. He's offsides once again. And earlier he actually had a goal disallowed for offsides. Ianni, now to Yo. Over to Belmonte. Belmonte now to Ianni. Looks like the two center backs have switched positions momentarily. Ianni finding space there to Crisostomo in midfield. Good job there from the veteran. Crisostomo now to Dirksen. Dirksen, nice fake there on Nunez. He finds Michael Bryant. Now here's Daniel Yo on the left side. Looks like he was maybe pressured a bit by James Ross. Lost it for a moment, went right to Michael Bryant, back to Daniel Yo. Now here's Canale with a quick one-touch to Tristan Weber. Weber with the cross. Goes all the way to Dirksen. Dirksen now crossing it, and the header goes just wide. That chance here for Weber, and he scores! Tristan Weber off the rebound. OCFC lead 1-0. Goal scored here in the 40th minute. Exactly what OCFC needed. And Tristan Weber firing in that rebound. And OCFC have a 1-0 lead, and out come the flares and the smoke from the I-5 Army.
OCFC goal! Scored in the 39th minute by number 23, Tristan Weber.
And Tristan Weber playing in a different position today as a center midfielder. Well, no matter what position it is, he has given OCFC a 1-0 lead. Now, how is this going to change the game? Riverside might have changed things up a little bit, but for the most part, they've been physical, they've been playing compact as well. Now, long ball here goes right to Brandon Gomez. Now, Iani. Crisostomo. How are OCFC going to do now? Clearly, this isn't a situation where Riverside could just sit back. This is the playoffs. You lose and you're out. If Riverside pushes up a lot, that definitely might leave their players exposed in the back. And if that's the case, OCFC has the most dangerous player, basically the hottest player in the Npsl right now, in Alessandro Canale. And here's Iani to Gomez, back to Iani. It's like Iani and Gomez deciding to play keep away for a moment. Gomez finds Daniel Yo. Gomez actually has 2 assists on the season. And here's Michael Bryant trying to find Daniel Yo, but pressure there from the Riverside midfielders. And here's Gutierrez finding Cabello. Cabello looking for Nunez. Nice job by Ramirez to take that away. He's got Dirksen. Now to Ramirez. Can they get the numbers up front? But Jose Perez able to come and take that away. But Dirksen able now to get deflection. He got it to Canale. Back to Dirksen. Can he find a way to cross it? And it's Cabello there making sure, putting a stop to that one actually. Goes out of bounds. Will be another Riverside goal kick. And on that goal, scored by Tristan Weber, Connor Gordon with the assist. And Tristan Weber actually had 2 goals during the regular season. And now here's a through ball there from Canale. Looks like he had Weber, but the flag goes up and it is offsides.
Give the assist on that OCFC goal to number 7, Connor Gordon.
And here's Lara. Playing it deep. Ramirez with the header. He gets Dirksen. Dirksen. Now to Yanni. Now to Kevin Belmonte. Here's Daniel Yo. Pressured there actually by Daniel Lopez. But it looks like Yo just lost the handle on that one. Here's James Ross with the throw. Looking for Ali Harb. Actually, no, I think he was looking for Shane Shelton, but goes right to Brandon Gomez. And Gomez, knowing that time is winding down the first half, he was not in a hurry to pick it up. Instead, he decided to tease Ali Harb a little bit. And here's Iani. Iani being pressured there. And no comes as no surprise. Riverside will have to increase the pressure. Now here's Miguel Chavez with a throw-in. He's looking for someone, but instead he was actually taking a lot of extra steps. Basically a form of traveling, if you want to call it. There's Connor Gordon now to Michael Bryant. Can OCFC have a good counterattack here? Maybe find a way to get another goal right before the half. Here's Weber. Weber playing it deep, looking for Canale, but goes right to Lara. It's going to be hard to do that today against Riverside. You just know they're going to be expecting that a good amount of times, especially here late in the half. Chavez looking deep for Ali Harb. Nice play there by Kevin Belmonte as it goes right to Brandon Gomez. Now Daniel Yo. We're in the last minute of the first half. Hard to imagine that there would be a lot of stoppage time. We'll have to wait and see. Here's Nunez. Pressured by Crisostomo. Can Ramirez. Is he going to try and keep that in? It might have... No, he actually does a good job at shielding it. And it looks like... Because the referee saying is actually it is a corner kick. So here's a chance for Riverside right before the end of the half. see who's going to take this one. Looks like it's probably going to be Jose Perez. And it appears there's going to be 1 minute of stoppage time. And here's the corner. Looks like it went off the head of Shelton. Then off Ramirez, cleared out by Ianni. Another throw in here. Excuse me, now throw in for Riverside. Looks like it's going to be Shane Shelton. No, instead he'll leave it for Jose Perez. And here's Perez. The long throw goes right to the head of Michael Bryant. Bryant again, great job heading it out. And that is it for the first half. Orange County FC lead 1-0 on a goal scored by Tristan Weber in the 40th minute. You can say that's perfect timing for that goal. I'm Ardef Takari. We'll be back for the second half here. NPSL playoff action, OCFC and Riverside Coras.
Don't forget, fans, Mitre is the official soccer ball.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Portola High School here in Irvine, California for the second half of this NPSL Southwestern quarterfinal matchup between Orange County FC and Riverside Coras. Orange County FC have a 1-0 lead courtesy of a goal scored by Tristan Weber in the 40th minute. And Crisostomo there tumbles. It looks like he might have been fouled by Shane Shelton. No call made there. Now here's Ali Harb with the cross. Headed away by Patrick Ianni. And Daniel Yo quick to clear it out. Now here's Canale. Canale was pressured by Cabello. But now Bryant finds Dirksen. Dirksen trying to get past Miguel Chavez. Goes out of bounds for an OCFC throw-in. Now here's a throw-in there from Dirksen. Now here's Weber. The guy who's got his name on the score sheet. Here's Crisostomo. To Canale, back to Crisostomo. He was unable to keep possession there. Now here's James Ross being pressured by Connor Gordon. A little bit of a bump there at the end, but it was James Ross who carried it out of bounds. Will be a throw-in for OCFC. Now the throw-in. Here's Canale. Now to Crisostomo. Lost it to James Ross. Went right back instead to Fernando Cabello. Looks like that went off of Daniel Lopez. Throw-in here for OCFC. And just have to wonder, how are both teams going to respond? You know, Riverside, of course, are down 1. OCFC have this lead. Is Paul Caligiuri going to want his team to keep pressing? It's only a 1-goal lead. I can't imagine Caligiuri would be comfortable with his team just trying to sit back and possibly park the bus. There's plenty of time left. You don't want to just let your goalie become an open target. And here's Justice Dirksen. Still Dirksen. Looking for Canale. A little bit too much for him. Will be a goal kick for Riverside. And here's the goal kick from Lara. Little bit of a battle there between Valencia and Bryant. And Bryant, the captain for OCFC, won that battle. Here's Dirksen. To Ramirez, now back to Patrick Ianni. And OCFC fans must love to see a former member of Major League Soccer back there. Ianni now finds Connor Gordon, and Gordon unable to keep possession there. A big mistake there by the Riverside backline on that bounce, and Connor Gordon had an excellent opportunity to make it 2-0. And you just know he definitely will want that one back. Not out of bounds just yet. Looked like it might have been out of bounds for him, but now Ianni finds Canale, and here's Cabello receiving a little bit of a light push from Canale, and actually it will be a corner kick for Orange County FC. Fernando Cabello not too happy with what just took place there, but either way, it's a corner kick for Orange County FC, and Tristan Weber will be taking this one. The OCFC fans, the I-5 Army, trying to fire up their men. Here's the corner. Instead, Weber plays it back to Crisostomo. One touch there. Headed away by Cabello. It looks like that was probably going to be some kind of set-piece, drawn-up play, and nothing came of it. Instead, here come Riverside now with a throw-in. Nunez will be taking this one. You can see Valencia, Harb, and even Shane Shelton pushing up. They have no choice but to push up. Header here from Iani. Not out just yet. Here's Shane Shelton. Actually, he was unable to control that, and it will be a throw-in for OCFC. And here's Ramirez. We have some pretty good weather here tonight here in Irvine. Possible possession given away here. Here's a chance. Shot. Saved by Brandon Gomez. Wasn't much of a threatening shot. Brandon Gomez he saw where it was going. For a moment, fans got a little worried there as the ball was loose for a moment, but Gomez obviously had control of that. And here's Connor Gordon looking for Tristan Weber. Now Canale. Still Canale. There was contact from behind from Hugo Gutierrez, but now Weber has it. Weber to Gordon. Back to Weber. And playing it on the ground there, looks like it's Cabello. Now here's Daniel Yo. Still Yo. And Daniel Yo, dangerous with his speed. He finds Tristan Weber. Weber trying to get past Cabello. And Weber's actually on the ground. I think there might have been some kind of obstruction there, but I guess the referee decided not to blow the whistle. And there will not be a free kick here, but it is a throw-in for OCFC. And the OCFC players appear not to be very happy with this non-call. Obviously, Tristan Weber not happy about that one at all. No surprise. Weber obviously appears to be okay. Here's the throw-in. Canale gets to Bryant. Bryant teeing off there. But nice job there by Cabello to jump in front of that one. Ramirez looking for Dirksen. Sent up the field by Miguel Chavez. Iani wins that header. And Iani felt there was contact there, possibly from Valencia. But what a shocker. No call. Here's Bryant looking for Weber. And you know what? The way things are going, this game might start getting a little more physical. But I think if you're OCFC, you got to realize that you don't want this game to turn very physical. Instead, you want to just control the play to the whistle, find a way to get another goal. And Canale with the quick throw. He's got Connor Gordon. Gordon finds Dirksen. Dirksen with some nice footwork there. He's got Weber. Now a dummy play there from Gordon. Ramirez does keep it in bounds. Hits it off of Chavez, and it will be another corner kick for OCFC. Tristan Weber will be taking this one. It'll be interesting to see if they will try and do some kind of set piece. The last one didn't work, so I think this time you're better off just trying to find someone to get ahead on the ball. Possibly Michael Bryant. Or maybe even Kevin Belmonte. Here comes the corner from Weber. It's played actually short. Comes right back to Weber. Weber now floats it into the penalty area. Headed away for a moment. Here's Crisostomo trying to take a shot. And looks like there's going to be a penalty kick. I think that was a handball. And that will be a penalty kick for OCFC. And the question now is there going to be even a card? The Riverside players completely surrounding the referee. But make no mistake, he has whistled and pointed to the spot, and it will be a penalty kick for Orange County Football Club. And it looks like, yes, Alessandro Canale, he is asking for the ball. He wants it. Yes, and that was a handball. Daniel Crisostomo took a shot. Looked like a rebound off that corner. And here we are. That was about a minute ago. We are now in the 54th minute. And Alessandro Canale will have a chance now to give OCFC a 2-0 lead. Canale has been on fire as the Npsl Player of the Week. Can he now add to his goal tally here in the playoffs? Here's Canale. Approaches it, shoots, Saved made by Alonzo Lara. Do you believe this? And Lara has been solid in goal all season for Riverside, and he has just made a huge save on a penalty to keep the game 1-0 OCFC. What a save by Lara. And the Riverside fans could be heard loudly throughout the stadium. Now a long ball here goes right to Canale, taking advantage of one of the Riverside players misjudging the bounce, and Canale tries to cross it. Instead, it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Now you have to wonder, is that going to swing some kind of momentum? Is it going to affect OCFC? There's lots of time left in this game, but the way OCFC have been playing this entire season, there's no way that you have to assume that they're not going to let that missed penalty take away their confidence. Now a long ball here from Iani. Canale trying to get control of it. Canale still has it. Canale was bumped, and they were asking for another penalty, and Canale is not happy about that non-call at all. And it looks like there will be a substitution for Riverside, and it doesn't look like there's going to be a card here. And the referee has not been quick to want to get players in the book today, that's for sure. There's a time, it seems like there's been times where he doesn't want to whistle very much, but he did blow the whistle for a handball there that led to that penalty. Canale having a few words. And it looks like Giovanni Lopez will be coming in for Ramon Nunez for Riverside. So first substitution of the game here, and it comes from Riverside.
Riverside plays number 56 minute.
And here's Daniel Yo finding Connor Gordon. Throw in here for OCFC. I think a lot of OCFC fans still cannot believe that it is not 2-0. The perfect opportunity to make this game more out of reach for Riverside. But right now, Alonzo Lara is looking good. Definitely has kept his side in this game. The long ball here from Belmonte. He's looking for Canale. Canale having a little trouble there with James Ross. Good job by James Ross shielding the ball. Goal kick here for Riverside. As we are now little over 11 minutes into the second half. It is still 1-0 OCFC. But Alessandro Canale, the man who's basically considered to be the hottest player in the Npsl, just had his penalty kicks saved by Alonzo Lara. Here come Riverside. How are they going to respond to this? You have to assume they have some kind of momentum after what just took place. And now a back pass there from Iani and Ali Harb. Wow, and that right there could have been trouble, but instead it is a goal kick for OCFC. So Giovanni Lopez in for Nunez. Let's see how this changes things up. Here's Canale. Good job by Canale finding Connor Gordon. Gordon shoved from behind by James Ross, and yes, the referee blows the whistle. Will be a free kick for OCFC. I think you could hear some of the supporters here saying that James Ross should go in the book for that. Like I mentioned earlier, the referee not being quick to issue any yellow cards, and there's actually have not been done yet. Here's a quick free kick shot by Canale, saved by Lara. And Canale obviously wants to make amends for that missed penalty, and he'll have plenty of time to do it. Sent ahead by Jose Perez. Looking for Giovanni Lopez. And Lopez does keep it in bounds. He looks like he'll have Valencia. Crosses it. Goes a little bit too far over the head of Valencia. And he still has it, but unable to keep his footing. Throw in here. Daniel Yo wasting no time. Finding Tristan Weber. Weber. With his position, he actually lost it to Gutierrez. But now here's Crisostomo. Now Michael Bryant. Back to Crisostomo. Instead he goes to Dirksen. Lots of room here. Crisostomo receiving a good pass there from Dirksen. Hugo Gutierrez is on the ground. Referee stops play. Ramirez was looking to send it up the field right towards Canale. And obviously the OCFC bench probably not too thrilled with the referee stopping play, but there is an injury. Gutierrez is on the field. Riverside are down 1-0, so clearly the whole aspect of wasting a little time does not really come into play here when you're losing by 1 goal in the playoffs. Now, of course, Riverside adhering to FIFA fair play, kicking the ball back to OCFC. Now here's a throw in for Ignacio Ramirez. Headed away for a moment. Finally, Crisostomo had it. Just looking for Dirksen. But now Giovanni Lopez looks like he was going to take the throw in for a moment. But now, sent deep, Patrick Ianni sliding to get his foot on that one. And Giovanni Lopez on the left side now just came in for Ramon Nunez, creating a little bit of trouble here for OCFC. Weber looking probably to send it up the field. I think he was assuming Canale would be in a certain space, a certain location. But instead, went right to Jose Perez. Now here's Brandon Gomez. Goes right to the chest of Daniel Lopez. Crisostomo trying to get back and keep the ball. There's 3 red shirts around him. It was Ali Harb and Valencia who had it. Here's still Harb. Michael Bryan with it. Nice slide tackle. Nice slide and cleared away by Yo. Here's Connor Gordon. Can OCFC get something going here on the counterattack? Here's Michael Bryan. He's got Canale. Canale with a nice pass to Weber. But the flag was up. It would not have counted. Offside, go OCFC. And you just got to really love the one-touch ball movement there from OCFC. And here's Lara. Looking to send it deep, probably towards Lopez. And here's Justice Dirksen. He finds Weber. Weber was looking for Dirksen, but good job there by Gutierrez to get in front of that one. Gutierrez sending it deep. He was looking for Shelton, and it was Ramirez playing it back to Gomez, and Gomez had to work really hard to keep that ball in bounds. So it kind of a dangerous back pass there from Ramirez. You don't want to just give away a corner kick. It's the playoffs. You're only up by a goal. It's the last thing you want to do right now. Here's Patrick Ianni. He sees Canale going deep. Canale and Lara, realizing he was in no man's land, was not able to touch that ball. Instead, wisely uses his head. Now cleared for a moment by Lara. It looked like it could have been taken by Weber. It briefly looks like it grazed his chest a little bit. Wow, that could have been an excellent opportunity there for OCFC. Little miscommunication here. Ali Harb realizing that's his bad there. Throw in here for OCFC. I think we're going to have, looks like 2 more substitutions for Riverside. Looks like Hugo Gutierrez is going out. So that's 1 sub there. Gutierrez going off. Coming on, looks like Alfredo Tapia. I'm not sure if they're going to do the other substitution just yet. Maybe they're going to wait a bit. I don't know what the delay is here. Are they going to do another substitution? Or are they going to wait a bit? Looks like they're just doing one for the time being. But they definitely have another one upcoming. Maybe a throw in here. Yes, throw in here for OCFC. Yeah, so that is Alfredo Tapia coming on for Hugo Gutierrez.
For the Coras, checking in, number 18, Alfredo Tapia. Coming out, number 10, Hugo Gutierrez.
Now with these substitutions, you have to wonder, who is Paul Caligiuri planning on bringing on? It looks like there's another substitution there. And also, Jesus Navarro has come on.
Jesus Navarro.
And he will replace Daniel Lopez. So the Riverside bench have already made 3 substitutions. They know they have to do something. If anything, they'll be ready to bring out, even throw the kitchen sink at OCFC. Now here's Canale looking for Dirksen. Michael Bryant trying to deflect that pass, trying to disrupt any kind of counterattack here. And Connor Gordon, for a moment, had it taken away maybe from Shelton. Still, again, Cabello now with trouble, but now Shelton able to clear it up the field. Excuse me, that was James Ross. Now here is Shane Shelton, keeps it in bounds. And Patrick Ianni wisely getting it back to his keeper, Brandon Gomez. Now back to Ianni. Ianni finding Bryant. Deflected there real quick, but Tristan Weber looking for Daniel Yo. I think someone, if you're OCFC, you got to settle the ball down a bit. Don't start getting all wild. Here's Belmonte finding Crisostomo. Crisostomo, he was able to keep it in. No, the referee says he did not keep it in. Will be a throw-in for Riverside. And here's James Ross to Valencia. Now to Cabello. Over to Jose Perez. Still Perez. Now Chavez. Chavez being pressured by Dirksen. Gets it back to Perez. Perez pass up the field for a moment was taken by Bryant, but now here's Kevin Belmonte. He has space. He's going to want to do something with it. And Canale taken down. Looks like he was taken down by Fernando Cabello. The referee, yes, he does blow the whistle. Free kick for OCFC. At times you have referees that are trigger happy with the cards, and for this situation you have to wonder if the referee left his cards at home. And here's Canale. Still Canale. Cleared out right. Very close. Canale was so close to getting past another defender and possibly making it a 2-0 game. But you got to credit the Riverside defenders. Their backline at times seems like they're about to be burned, but basically like a bend but no break backline so far. And over there, nice defensive play there by the center back, Kevin Belmonte. Looking for Canale. But good heads-up play there from Cabello. Sending it deep. Goes off the head of Shane Shelton. Right to Brandon Gomez. And Gomez in no hurry to pick this up. As we are now in the 66th minute of the match. Still 1-0 OCFC. On this goal scored by Tristan Weber in the 40th minute. Where Gomez sends it deep, went off the head of Perez. Dirksen, I think he was looking for Weber. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication there. Perez, realizing he would not have been able to shield it out of bounds, plays it back to Lara. Lara plays it long, and a header there from the veteran, Patrick Ianni. And here's Tapia. Michael Bryant trying to get possession. Dirksen had it for a moment, went to Crisostomo, and now to Michael Bryant. Bryant, yes, push from behind, and that is a free kick for OCFC. Here's Daniel Crisostomo. Not sure what OCFC want to do here. Do they want to send it deep, see if someone could get their head on this one? No, instead plays it across the field to Daniel Yo. Yo to Gordon. He does keep it in bounds. Riverside were asking it, saying that it was out of bounds, but no, Gordon still has it. And Gordon tumbles a bit, finds Bryant out of Canale. Referee was saying to play on. That's a shocker. And here's Belmonte. Now to Crisostomo. Still Crisostomo. He's got a lot of room. Still Crisostomo. And surely that has to be obstruction. And yes, free kick for OCFC. Here we are in the 68th minute. Free kick for OCFC. Earlier in the half, Alessandro Canale had his penalty saved by Alonso Lara. 3 substitutions have been made so far by Riverside here in the second half. Let's see what's going to happen with this free kick here. Are we going to see a little bit of trickery, or is it just going to be a shot from either Crisostomo or Weber? Instead, it is Crisostomo. Hits the other crossbar, and yes, it will be a goal kick for Riverside. And OCFC have players on the sidelines ready to come in. And now on that long ball here, looks like Belmonte might have misjudged it a little bit. Here's Valencia. Valencia to Navarro and Weber. And Valencia basically impeded Weber there while he was on the ground. But I don't know. Don't know what to say there. And here is Shane Shelton. He does keep it in bounds. He's got Patrick Ianni on him. Deflected off Ianni, but not out of bounds. Great heads-up play there by Ianni, no pun intended. As he heads it out of bounds, will be a throw-in for Riverside. And here comes Jose Perez to take the throw. And like I said earlier, these were the times you always remember Cody Shelton taking these long throw-ins that basically looked like they were corner kicks. Here it comes. It's not cleared out just yet. Here's Valencia with the shot. What a save by Brandon Gomez! And cleared by Daniel Yo. Actually, that was Belmonte who cleared it. Quickly back into play. Here's Valencia with the cross now. Looking for Cabello. And Brandon Gomez comes out to force a corner kick. What a save by Brandon Gomez. Now a corner kick here for Riverside. We're in the 70th minute. Still 1-0 OCFC. Looks like it's going to be Alfredo Tapia to take this one. And another substitution, I believe, for Riverside. Here comes the corner. Yanni gets his head on that one. We'll go out of bounds to the other side of the field for another Riverside throw-in. Looks like, is there going to be another substitution? It looks like Dakota Shelton will be coming on, I believe, possibly for Ali Harb.
Substitution, Coras. Number 37, Dakota Shelton, checking in. Ali Harb.
And here comes the long throw again. Not cleared out just yet. Can Shane Shelton do something with that? It goes right towards Gomez. He punches it out, but it goes right to Giovanni Lopez. Was he able to keep it in bounds? And here's Ramirez having trouble there with Shane Shelton. Now here's Jose Perez again with the cross. Gomez able to get his fist on that one. Cleared out by Daniel Yo. It's going towards Canale. All you would only have to deal with Miguel Chavez. Chavez partially swings and misses there, slices it out of bounds for a throw-in. Canale takes it himself. He gets it to Weber. Weber looking for Canale. He's got Canale, but nice defensive play there by Chavez, and Lara quick to get this out. In the last few minutes of this game definitely becoming much more exciting. And here's Shane Shelton. Now here's Dakota Shelton. Now Jesus Navarro. Quick back heel from Valencia to Navarro. The cross goes off the head of Ramirez. And a nice play there by Bryant. They wanted a foul. No foul was called. But now Riverside are whistle for the foul here. I believe it was Tapia colliding with Michael Bryant. And you just have to wonder, is it possible that there might be a yellow card in this game? So it looks like James Ross possibly coming off. And Juan Aguilar has just come on. And there was also a substitution for OCFC. Actually, it's going on right now. Daniel Yo coming off. Steven Ortiz coming on for OCFC. And here's Ianni taking the free kick. It's a long one. And Dirksen able to take it from Miguel Chavez. I think Chavez misjudged that bounce a bit. Maybe a chance here for Riverside on a build up here. Instead it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for OCFC. Here's the throw in from Ramirez. Looks like it went off the head of Chavez. Another throw in for OCFC. Ramirez again. He's got Canale. Canale doing a good job controlling that ball, juggling it in the air. Obviously learned that from his time playing beach soccer. Now a little bit of tussling here. Looked like it was between Chavez and Canale. And doesn't look like there's going to be a card. So, free kick though for Riverside. Now at the free kick, here's Lara. Sending it deep off the head of Gordon. Now off the head of Tristan Weber. But Canale was offside. Those CFC fans did not agree with that one. And let's see, playing it deep is Tapia. Headed by Milmonte, cleared out by Ianni. It goes to Canale. Looking for Weber, but instead it was Cabello who came in to break up that possible build-up there, an attack from OCFC. So we are now in the 75th minute of the match. It is still 1-0 OCFC. A dummy there from Weber. Didn't fool many. Here's Ramirez. Looks like he loses that one to Shelton. Here comes the cross. Maybe a chance here. And Connor Gordon coming back to clear it. Not out the safety just yet. Here's Jesus Navarro sending it long into the penalty area. Not out just yet. Valencia had it. Here's Bryant. Then Connor Gordon. Looks like that was a handball there by Aguilar. Referee did not make a call there. Now here's Navarro again. Navarro gives it away to Canale. Now here's Crisostomo. Can OCFC do something with this? Crisostomo's got a lot of speed. He's got Cabello on him. Still Crisostomo. He's still Crisostomo. And the ref, looks like he tumbled. Referee waving his hands side to side saying no foul, no penalty. Now here's Steven Ortiz playing left back, who just came on for Daniel Yo. He had Canale. Canale was having trouble with Cabello. Ball was going towards Crisostomo, but he could not touch it. He would have been offsides. Lara playing it deep. Goes to the head of Ianni. Now Bryant to Dirksen. Now looking for Gordon. Once again to the head of Ianni. Now to Tristan Weber. Weber, instead of playing it back, nice move. Gets it to Crisostomo. Crisostomo now to Gordon. Still Connor Gordon. Now he's looking for Canale. But Canale cannot have played that because he would have been offside. Now here's Crisostomo with a long shot as Lara was out. Goes wide. Goal kick here for Riverside. So earlier it was Aguilar who came on for James Ross. And a great header there by Ianni. Ortiz going for that 50-50 ball there. Believes it with Tapia. Now here's Tapia. Now here's a chance here for Aguilar with the cross. Headed away from Owen by Ramirez. Not out just yet. Sent over the bar. Goal kick for OCFC. And judging by where that ball went, yes, that would have been a field goal in NFL football. And that shot by Tapia went over the bar. He definitely would want that one back. Now you're just wondering how this game is going to end. There's a good amount of time left. It's only 1-0. Can OCFC find that second goal? Here's the goal kick from Brandon Gomez. Nice flick header there from Dirksen. Looks like he's got Weber. Weber with the cross, looking for Canale. Canale was having trouble there with Cabello. They've been going at it all game. Riverside take possession. Here's Navarro. Now Aguilar. Still Aguilar. He's got Valencia. Valencia with a nice ball to Aguilar. He's been creating trouble today. And across here, cleared out by Ramirez. It'll be a throw-in. And Valencia with a nice heads-up play to take the throw-in as quickly as possible. Steven Ortiz sending it deep, but it does go out of bounds. Looks like it would have been a throw-in for OCFC, and it is. Yes, here's Canale. He got to Weber, but given away to Navarro. Now to Tapia, but Tapia for a moment lost it to Crisostomo, but there was some type of a shirt pull there. Referee did not blow his whistle. Free kick, throw-in here for OCFC. Here's Ortiz. Off the head of Navarro. Looking for Dakota Shelton. Nice play there by Crisostomo. He got it to Dirksen, and Dirksen was looking for Canale. But it does find its way back to Crisostomo. Now to Weber. But right now, you get the way you're seeing things right now, Riverside being much more heads up, with a much bigger sense of urgency. And a whistle here. Free kick now for Riverside. As we are now in the 80th minute of the match. Still 1-0 OCFC, but a free kick here, and you know Riverside will be pushing everyone up here. And it looks like OCFC will be ready to make a substitution. Looks like Armando Flores will be preparing to come on. Here is a long ball from Navarro. This could be trouble, but it goes right to Brandon Gomez. And Gomez is being impeded for a moment by Cabello, and Gomez basically pushing him out of the way, saying, get out of my way. Now there's a ball there from Weber to Canale, but the flag was up again. And here comes the substitution. Paul Caligiuri making sure this substitution will take place. Or will it take place? Well, yes, Tristan Weber will be coming off, the man who so far has the only goal of the game, and he'll be replaced by Armando Flores here in the 81st minute.
Substitution, checking in, number 10, Armando Flores. Checking out, number 23, Tristan Weber.
So there's the first substitution for OCFC. Looks like they're going to make another one soon. I believe Andrew Hernandez will be coming on. And here's the free kick for Riverside. It'll be taken by their keeper, Alonzo Lara, who's come way off his line to take this one. Like I said earlier, it's the playoffs. Riverside have no choice but to send everyone forward. And here it comes from Lara. It's a long one. Looks like Gomez is coming out. He does punch it out for a moment. Maybe a chance here. Maybe a shot. A shot at the over here, saved. Kicked out of bounds by Ramirez. It will be a corner kick for Riverside. And you know, this is what it's all about. Npsl playoff soccer. Fans here on the edge of their seats. And here's the corner kick. Sent in, not out just yet. But Dirksen with plenty of time, plenty of space. Is he going to try and play it deep for Canale? Here's Dirksen looking for Canale, but sends it way too far in front of him. And Lara instead clears it out, but it goes right to Steven Ortiz. Ortiz sending it up. It will not stay in bounds. And Canale just looking back at his teammates saying things like, come on, man. Here's a throw in here from Navarro to Cabello. Crisostomo getting in front of that. It was a 50-50 ball with Shelton. Now here's Gordon to Bryant. Now to Flores, who's just come on. Armando Flores, dangerous center midfielder, gets to Bryant. Bryant taken down from behind. And yes, do you believe it? We have seen our first yellow card of the match. And it only took basically to the 83rd minute. And that yellow card has been given to Ruben Valencia. Yes, I will repeat that. Yellow card has been given to one of the players on Riverside. And that's Valencia.
Yellow card has been issued to Riverside, number 36, Ruben Valencia.
You know, it's just, you just have to wonder, was the referee trying to go this whole game without giving out a yellow card? You just never know. Here's Patrick Ianni taking the free kick. Now here's Michael Bryant. He's got Flores. Now to Canale. Nice turn by Canale. Canale shoots. What a save made. Rebound. Another save made off the rebound shot by Armando Flores. What excellent saves by Alonzo Lara. Do you believe what you just saw? And a yellow, it looks like a free kick here now. I believe it might have been a handball from Shane Shelton. But wow, Alonzo Lara single-handedly keeping his team in the game. Ianni playing it deep. He's got Gordon. Gordon did keep it in bounds. Got it to Canale. A little backheel pass back to Gordon. But I think last one off Gordon will be a goal kick here for Riverside, as we are now in the 84th minute of the match. Definitely have a Pretty good turnout here for this playoff matchup here in the NPSL Southwestern quarterfinals. It looks like here comes a substitution. It looks like we might have had a small tussle for a moment. And it appears that Connor Gordon will be coming off. And coming on will be Andrew Hernandez. And here comes the goal kick from Lara. Now Jose Perez looking to send it deep. Looking for Aguilar. Nice job there by the left back, Steven Ortiz. Flores going for the 50-50 ball there. And there's a chance. Here's Andrew Hernandez. There is a player down the ground, but OCFC realize it's late in the game. They are not going to give this ball away. And that was an excellent chance there for that counterattack. And a throw in here for Riverside. But looks like that player who was down is now up with no problem. Now here's Aguilar with the throw in. He's got Dakota Shelton, but he loses it to Michael Bryant. Still Bryant. Now to Flores. Flores with a nice turn there. Fouled by Shane Shelton. Yes, he was fouled. And it is a free kick for OCFC. About 5 minutes remaining. Here's the free kick from Crisostomo. He's got Andrew Hernandez. Still Hernandez. He was having some trouble with it there from Navarro. It goes out of bounds. And yes, that is... The OCFC players are saying it should be a corner kick, but no, it's a goal kick instead for Riverside. Lara sending it deep. Ortiz getting his head on that one. Chested down by Dirksen. Now Flores getting it back to Ianni. Ianni sending it deep. Canale trying to get around Cabello, but it goes right to Lara. Now here's Cabello sending it deep. Right to Bryant. Bryant for a second almost lost the Tapia, but he gets it back. Here comes the captain, Michael Bryant. And fouled from behind by Alfredo Tapia. And yes, this is another yellow card. Second yellow card of the game, and both of them so far to Riverside. And this one here to Alfredo Tapia here in the 87th minute of the match. Bryant looks like he's a little banged up on that one. So free kick here for OCFC. Crisostomo takes it quickly, gets it to Canale. Canale fakes a shot, still has it. Canale fakes it again, crosses it, and the shot goes, hits the side of the net. I believe that was Armando Flores. The OCFC fans are here ready to erupt. But no, hits the side of the net. Remains 1-0 here in the 87th minute. Sent deep by Lara. And Bryant having some trouble there with Valencia. Very physical here. Here's Giovanni Lopez. Lopez sending it up the field. Instead, Ianni there to clear that one. Well, out of bounds. It will be a throw in here. And you have to assume one of those throw-ins here from Jose Perez is coming. Yes, it is. No surprise. So we are now in the 88th minute of the match. And here comes the throw. Headed away by Bryant, looking for Armando Flores. Flores able to keep possession. Can he take it up the field? He can maybe find Canale if Canale can stay onside. But Miguel Chavez sends it out of bounds. And you just know that's exactly what was going through the mind of Armando Flores, trying to find Alessandro Canale. They need that second goal to put away this Riverside team that will not go away. And it looks like Stafford Palmer will be ready to come on for OCFC. Here's a throw-in, looking for Flores. Chavez kicking that one out of bounds. Will be a throw-in deep in Riverside territory. Here in the 89th minute, it is time for that substitution. And it will be Alessandro Canale coming off. He will be replaced by the English striker, Stafford Palmer. And the I-5 Army making their presence felt here, trying to cheer OCFC to hold on to this victory. Whether it's hold on or find that clinching goal, they want the win. Here's the throw-in, going right to Stafford Palmer, the man who just came on. There's Justice Dirksen. Goes out of bounds. Will be another OCFC throw-in. And here we are entering the 90th minute of the match. Not sure how much stoppage time there will be. And here's Palmer. Basically being challenged there by Dakota Shelton. Goes out of bounds, and it will be actually a throw-in for Riverside. And I'm sure everyone here anxiously waiting for the announcement of stoppage time here. Looks like it was about to be cleared. Instead, Flores got it to Palmer. Still Stafford Palmer. Still Palmer. And he could not get past Cabello there. There was a little bunch up there of players. And here's Cabello with his left, sending it down the field, looking for Shane Shelton. But Michael Bryant causing some trouble there. And wins a throw-in for OCFC. And here's Ramirez with the throw. Headed away by Chavez. Now Michael Bryant looking for Palmer. Headed back by Chavez. Lara actually has to run out there and get it to make sure it did not go out of bounds for a goal kick. And yes, it has been announced 3 minutes of stoppage time. So that's how much time is left for OCFC to try to find a way to hold on for this win. And also the remaining time to see if Riverside could possibly force this game into extra time. Sent deep. Steven Ortiz getting his head on that one. Will go out of bounds for a Riverside throw-in. Here's a long throw from Perez, and Steven Ortiz getting his head on that one. Michael Bryant clearing it up the field. Looking for Stafford Palmer. Sent across the field. Maybe that's Armando Flores. Armando Flores has a chance now. Oh, and he was unable to keep possession. He went for a 50-50 ball with Fernando Cabello, and Cabello is still down. And Andrew Hernandez and Steven Ortiz trying to take possession away from Valencia, but he's amazingly able to keep possession. He gets it to Jesus Navarro. Still Navarro. Navarro, now to Shelton. No foul there. Cleared for a moment by Bryant. Now here's Dakota Shelton. Dakota Shelton. Looks like he's got Giovanni Lopez on the left side here. Crossed. Goes right to Brandon Gomez, and he falls to the ground. He's in no hurry to send this one out. And Brandon Gomez getting rid of it now. Looks like he's got Armando Flores. Is Armando Flores going to try and take it to the goal? Maybe probably take it to the house, or does he want to just waste those precious minutes? He's got Miguel Chavez on him, kicked out of bounds. Throw in for OCFC. And looks like, let's see, is there going to be another substitution? We're not sure. You have to assume, if you're OCFC sitting next to Paul Caligiuri on that sideline, you got to be telling them, do another one of those substitutions. And here's Justice Dirksen. Gets it to Crisostomo. Still Crisostomo. He's not trying to cross this ball. Instead, he's just trying to play keep away. Still Crisostomo. And he does win a corner kick for OCFC. You have to assume that's been about a minute and a half, close to 2 minutes of stoppage time gone already. And playing it short, here's Stafford Palmer. And if there's anyone that's good at shielding the ball and keeping it from being moved away, it's definitely Stafford Palmer. And here's Patrick Igani. Now Belmonte playing it back to Brandon Gomez. Riverside sending everyone forward. Gomez sends it up the field. Referee was just looking at his watch. Flores trying to get in front of Cabello. Now to Navarro. Back to Cabello. Now here's Shane Shelton. Still Shelton. He's got Crisostomo on him. Slide tackle there by Crisostomo. Definitely no foul there. Sent across the field to Jose Perez. He's got Valencia. Valencia with the cross. Headed away. Goes off the head of Crisostomo. Is the referee looking at his watch? Yes, he is. An OCFC win. 1-0. An OCFC move on to the next round. of the Southwestern Conference playoffs here in the National Premier Soccer League. What an exciting finish. OCFC win 1-0 on the goal scored by Tristan Weber. It looked like it was going to be 2-0 when Canale had his penalty saved by Alonzo Lara. Later on in the game, Canale had another chance to make it 2-0, and Lara stopped that one. Lara then afterwards stopped the rebound from Armando Flores. But the final score of this game is Orange County Football Club 1, Riverside Coras 0. Huge victory for OCFC. They move on to the next round of playoffs. What a game. What a victory for Paul Caligiuri and OCFC. I'm Art Iftikhari. Thank you for tuning in.